Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alexandra Carter. We begin with the Pope and President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump now on their way to Rome for Pope Francis's funeral. That'll take place tomorrow morning. Former President Joe Biden's office confirming to CBS News he and the former First Lady Jill will also attend. Tina Kraus has the latest for us from the Vatican.
Mourners keep filing into St. Peter's Basilica to spend a few final moments in the Pope's presence before his coffin is sealed tonight. How long did you wait in line?
I think it was about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, so not terrible.
Risa and Peter Walsh from Leesburg, Virginia came to pay their respects.
He was trying to lift up people and bring us together. Yeah.
Humility, yeah, no doubt.
Which
He's a good man.
Which we need more of in this crazy world.
The Vatican says as of noon Rome time, 150,000 visitors paid homage to the 88-year-old who died Monday. The Vatican says the funeral Pope Francis wanted was one of a pastor and not of a monarch, but royalty will attend. 10 monarchs in all, along with 50 heads of state, including President Trump and former President Biden, one of only 2 Catholic U.S. presidents. President Trump spoke fondly of the Pope as he and the First Lady left for Rome.
I met him twice. I thought he was a fantastic kind of a guy.
After the funeral, there will be a nearly 4-mile-long procession to the Basilica of St. Mary Major, where Francis chose to be buried. You know he'll be buried in the other church, only in a simple coffin. What do you think of this?
It's a very beautiful gesture. It's really amazing what he's doing. He's showing that he's not better than anyone. He's just a simple man.
The Vatican says the poor and needy will be waiting on the steps of his favorite church, embracing him in death as he did them in life. Tina Kraus, CBS News, the Vatican.
That funeral mass will begin at 3 a.m. tomorrow. It's expected to last about an hour and a half and will mostly be in Latin, and you can catch that right here on News 8. We'll have complete coverage of the funeral. The special report, like we mentioned, set to start at 3 a.m. tomorrow, and you can watch it right here on our channel. And we'll take a live look outside now, switching gears to Lambeau Field in Green Bay. This is where the 2025 NFL Draft is in full swing, also where Art says rain is on the way. 250,000 people expected to flood the streets of Titletown this weekend. News 8 sports team Cade and Jacob are there. They'll give us the latest report from Green Bay live tonight at 5.
All right, let's start off with some good news today. We are showing that we are mostly out of the drought for a lot of areas here locally. Eau Claire as well as La Crosse out of the drought for now. Holding on to some areas still ticking into portions of abnormally dry conditions, but it's nice to know that some of this rainfall that we're picking up is helping out. We'll get into it with cloudy skies today, a bit breezy out there as well. And we're also seeing the weekend's going to be nice. Saturday will be mild and dry. And then Sunday may have some morning rainfall potentially coming back again in the latter portion of the afternoon and into your nighttime as well. There's the radar working towards Green Bay gradually. Light to moderate rainfall is farther north of that, so that's good news for them. We'll get into the rain that we picked up from 7 p.m. Last night all the way into today at noon. Well, we're looking at pretty much an inch or less in the forecast, possibly the forecast. You see now it's down to a half an inch now for the forecast. As we go into La Crosse, as we finish out the next several hours, we're looking at cloudy skies to remain. Unfortunately, there was a glimmer of some sunshine for a while, but for us, but now it's showing it. Eau Claire will pick up some sunshine as we get into the 5 o'clock hour, into the 7 p.m. hour as you go into your evening commute. Highs for Friday today, they have dropped. We're going to be seeing low 50s and some middle 50s in the forecast today. La Crosse is looking at 53 degrees or so. This evening, though, we'll be picking up again the possibility of clearing skies as we go through the nighttime, even maybe a glimmer of sunshine possibly before it ends. We'll do the same for Eau Claire with clearing skies on the way for you. As we get into it, we have coming up possible severe weather on tap for Monday. I'll be talking about that when I return. Stick around.
All right, and as that severe weather rolls in, a reminder for you, you can track weather on your block by downloading the First Warn Weather app. You can find that wherever you download your apps. And Mother Nature may be bringing some rain on this Arbor Day, but celebrations are still going strong in La Crosse. The city had to move today's 36th annual ceremony indoors to the Myrick Park main shelter. Mayor Washington Spivey read a proclamation as city arborists and First Lutheran students planted a tulip poplar donated by the Hill and Valley Garden Club.
Arbor Day is important because it's really bringing attention to the planting of trees, which is so important for our community, for the aesthetics, for environmental reasons, for heat reduction. Even if you don't always think about it, trees play a super vital role in our day-to-day lives.
Earth Week will conclude Sunday at Myrick Park with the 2025 Earth Fair. That'll take place from 11 to 4. Students at Chippewa Falls High School celebrating Earth Day with some renewable energy. The school's green team held a ribbon cutting ceremony this morning for their new solar panel array. There you go. The ribbon is cut. The project was made possible through donations from One Energy and award money won by Hillcrest Elementary students. School officials say the solar panels will both reduce energy costs and serve as a hands-on teaching tool for students interested in renewable energy. Service dogs in training are taking flight at the Chippewa Valley Regional Airport today, but they're keeping their paws on the ground for now at least. Can-Do Canines brought about 10 future assistance dogs to the airport this morning to experience TSA screening, the boarding area, and baggage claim. The nonprofit organization provides specially trained dogs at no cost to people with disabilities that affect things like mobility, hearing, or having seizures, diabetes, or autism.
It definitely is fun being out in the community, and it's really fun when there's other people around and we can educate people and help them to learn about service animals and help them to learn about what our dogs do for our clients.
Many of the dogs taking part today are raised in area correctional facilities, including Chippewa Valley and Stanley, before they're matched with clients and go on to their new lives. Happening this weekend, some events to let you know about. Support the West Salem Fire Department at the Chicken Queue tomorrow. That'll run from 11 till 2 or till the chicken is gone, they say. Celebrate Earth Week at the 2025 Earth Fair in Myrick Park Sunday. Enjoy live music, animal encounters, insect demos, and tons of hands-on fun for all ages. And rev up your weekend at the Tomah Sparta Speedway for the Great American Enduro. Gates for this set to open at 12:30 Sunday for the Daytona 200. Racing kicks off at 2. Still to come for us at noon, why the FDA is recalling a popular snack mix and stopping its production, and why fast food chain Jack in the Box is planning to close hundreds of stores.
Right now, during Home Furniture's spring sale, the more you buy, the more you save. Get 5, 10, and even 15% off sale prices throughout the store. Plus, pay no interest for up to 5 years on brand name mattresses. Hurry, the spring sale ends Monday at Home Furniture.
For over 25 years, Window World's provided quality products for homeowners around the country, including windows and doors. Every window we sell is custom made for optimal energy efficiency and superior durability. Plus, a vinyl finish means they'll never need painting. Just like our windows, entry doors from Window World are made to last, featuring a durable fiberglass construction that provides up to 4 times the insulation value of wood. When it comes time for new windows or doors, trust America's exterior remodeler. Trust Window World.
We would like to thank everyone who voted Dahl Automotive Best of La Crosse County. It means a lot to us to place first in auto service department, new car dealership, as well as voting Randy McDaniel for Best Auto Salesperson. Thank you.
It's time for spring cleaning, and Dahl Auto is here to help. Clean out that old car, and we'll give you an extra $1,000 over book value. Then choose from over 1,200 vehicles and lock in today's prices. Spring cleaning pays at Dahl Auto.
At Knutson Roofing, we know a cheap roof isn't good, and a good roof isn't cheap. When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with the bargain bin. Go with the pros you can trust. Knutson Roofing, over 20 years of experience to get your project done right the first time. Choose the best with no regrets. Call 715-ROOFING today and get a $250 Visa gift card with your completed roof.
Let me tell you how good my lawyer is. My motorcycle accident was the other driver's fault. The insurance company said they weren't going to pay because I wasn't wearing a helmet. They said the law was against me. Well, my lawyer went to the legislature and was publicly thanked by the governor for helping change the law. My lawyer got me almost $2 million. My lawyer? Hupy and Abraham.
Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham.
During the spring mattress sale at Home Sleep Express, get up to 10% off sale prices on Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. Get this Aurora Queen or this Jewel Pillow Top Queen, your choice for just $8.99. The spring mattress sale, now at Home Sleep Express.
Welcome back. In your consumer news, 2 children's ride-on toys are being recalled after reports of burn injuries, and a fast food chain is planning to close hundreds of struggling restaurants. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines for us.
Huffy has recalled more than 40,000 children's ride-on toys due to a fire hazard. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, the Huffy Ride-on Tourex UTV has at least 20 incidents of smoking or catching fire, with 5 people suffering minor burns. Huffy's 12-volt children's ride-on Tonka dump truck has 3 reports of overheating and 1 report of a fire, though no injuries so far. Owners of the recalled product should contact Huffy for a free repair. New England Village Foods is recalling 5 and 10-ounce containers of its 19th hole snack mix due to undeclared almonds. The FDA warns the products could cause a life-threatening reaction to people with nut allergies. Production of the snack mix has been stopped temporarily. Consumers should return the products for a full refund. And fast food chain Jack in the Box plans to close up to 200 underperforming restaurants, with the bulk of locations expected to shutter by the end of the year. The company says it's hoping to pare down spending. Jack in the Box executives also told its investors this week that it's looking to sell its Del Taco restaurants.
Coming up, how a drop in childhood vaccinations could allow some diseases to make a big comeback. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street right now. Stay with us. We're back after this.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy.
The biggest thing I want to get across to people, whether it's via email or voicemail or text, is we are a local Wisconsin family-owned turnkey solar company.
We have project managers that will walk you through the process, keep you informed along the way, and make sure that the communication is the best that it can be.
All the financial benefits are awesome. And then on top of that, it's green energy. How can you lose?
Spring is here, and it's time for a fresh start. Right now at King Furniture, we're making it easy to refresh your home. Trade in your old furniture or mattress and get a discount on brand new furniture. We'll even deliver and haul it off for free. Find the latest styles in bedrooms, living rooms, dining rooms, and more. And save up to 60% off store-wide. Plus, enjoy free delivery and 12 months no-interest financing. There's never been a better time to upgrade. Out with the old, in with the new spring into comfort at King Furniture.
Need to update your landscaping? Get an 11% rebate on the whole project at Menards. You'll save so big, you can add the finishing touch with your 11% rebate. How will you spend your rebate?
Save big money at Menards.
Spring is in the air. Here you go. Oh! This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Cause you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you see what we can do. Cause ain't nobody gonna give it to you like this. Like this. I like this.
We make this show for you. It's so good. You gotta watch it every day.
Here we go.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Welcome back. In your noon medical news, high blood pressure is known as a silent killer because symptoms rarely appear until it's at a critical stage. A new study shows ER visits for unrelated issues could be a life-saving opportunity. Researchers tracked more than 500 patients with high blood pressure who came to the emergency room for other problems. Patients who received a brief hypertension consultation and smartphone-linked monitors showed significantly lower blood pressure 6 months later compared to those who did not. New research start showing a drop in childhood vaccinations could allow some diseases to make dangerous comebacks. According to a modeling study from the Journal of the American Medical Association, fewer vaccinated children will lead to more outbreaks of preventable infectious diseases, eventually returning to endemic levels. The data points to measles as the top of that list. The U.S. has recorded 800 cases this year, most of them in Texas among unvaccinated communities. And a pioneer of so-called miracle weight loss drugs is now suing companies offering cheaper off-brand versions. Eli Lilly claims 4 telehealth providers are still selling illegal knockoffs of Mounjaro and Zepbound. Those drugs are a cash cow for Eli Lilly, generating more than $16 billion in revenue last year alone. And as we head to break, we'll take a live look from City Cam 8. Unfortunately, not looking too pretty out there. Art is in next to tell us when we might see the sunshine next.
You know it's time to replace some windows, a patio door, an entry door, or all of them. The board stores provided skillful installation of quality products for thousands of your neighbors for 35 years. Double hung slider, casement, awning windows, double glazing, triple glazing, white windows, black windows, wood grain. Our experienced sales staff will help you choose what's best for you, provide a detailed proposal and a firm price. No pressure, no nonsense. One window or a house full, call or visit the board store for a prompt free estimate. More than you expect for less than you thought.
It's our best sale of the year. 3 days only. The Friends and Family Sale at Slumberland Furniture. We're pulling out all the stops. Up to 50% off list prices. Plus an extra 15% off already reduced prices. And half off our full service delivery. Plus no interest for 60 months on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster. Don't miss this one. 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday only. The Friends and Family Sale at Slumberland Furniture. Our best sale of the year.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Cordell's Automotive wants to thank you for voting us Best of La Crosse County for another year. With 7 locations, Cordell's is even easier to find near you. As a family-owned business, we truly get what it takes to care for your vehicle so that you and your loved ones can be safe and protected. We're honored to be your first choice in auto repair, mechanic, tire shop, and oil changes. Schedule an appointment and let us help you know you're safe.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app.
Well, good afternoon to you and welcome back. We get into the day of cloudy skies, a bit breezy out there, as I mentioned before, holding on to good-looking conditions for Saturday. It will be mild, of course, and dry. Getting into Sunday, though, the potential for morning rainfall in your forecast. And then we'll set you up possibly for some severe weather going into Monday with an alert day possibilities. Still up in the air how this all going to shake out for us, so please keep aware of what's happening. We'll get into some breezy conditions today. Winds will be up to about 20 miles per hour, possibly sustained. Gusts will get up to about 25, so not too gusty, but we'll see that continue on coming out of the north and northeast. We're holding on to cloudy skies still as we go through the afternoon. 50s, pretty much the case here. We're looking at low to middle 50s. They've considerably dropped from what we were talking about earlier this morning because of that colder wind and, of course, the cloudy skies in the process. So where our daytime warming is a little behind. You can see right now as we get into it by the 3 o'clock hour, we're still in the 40s and the 50s in the forecast. I'm talking low 50s. We'll continue on as we go right through the evening hours. About 6 o'clock into the evening, we're looking at clearing skies gradually, taking it into the overnight hours into Saturday. We're still in the 30s, and then once we get back into Saturday afternoon, it's a good-looking day. We're looking at some 50s still holding on, possibly warming up as we gradually go along with clouds coming back again, and a little bit of light rainfall sliding right back into Sunday early morning by the midnight hour. That continues to go right across the region as it crosses the Mississippi and then brings a little chance of rainfall in the forecast. Highs for Saturday, we're looking at widespread low to middle 60s in your forecast. That's going to be nice under mostly sunny skies. We'll also see as we go into Sunday, 7 o'clock, we've got the cold front sliding in. You've got warm front going well up to the north towards Canada, and as that does, we've got the backside of that coming out of Canada with another cold front that's going to usher in more rainfall potential for us as we go into the morning hours and then eventually into the afternoon. The afternoon and the evening and nighttime, that's when the possibility of severe weather is going to move into the forecast. You can see it, most of which is staying well up to the north, as you can see there, and then some of it gets down to the south, and eventually it gets out of the way. So by Tuesday, as we go right into the 11 o'clock hour in the morning, high pressure sets in, dries everything out, and we get done with the rainfall. It's a potential for at least a portion of the areas for Eau Claire and La Crosse in the Twin Cities. We are at an enhanced risk for severe weather. In the yellow, that is a slight risk for severe weather as well, so that's what we have to keep an eye on. What to expect out of that for this potential weather? Well, we're looking at severe storms, large hail, damaging winds, and possible tornadoes. Not out of the question. Now, that's all for now, though. That could change tomorrow. It could change on Sunday. It could change on Monday. We'll get into it here as we go right into Friday. You're looking at the possibility of that morning rainfall getting out of the way. We'll go right back into Saturday and Sunday with a nice round of temperatures getting pretty nice for us. Even 66 degrees despite any type of rainfall coming in for Sunday. Then we carry over into Monday, as you know. You already know what to expect if it does happen or occur, but temperatures up to 77 degrees. And with that heat and that colder out of Canada, well, that's just juicy for a little potential storm activity. Hey, we'll go into Tuesday with a small chance of rainfall. That'll break down. That's for morning. Clear and dry on Wednesday, above normal temperatures. Alexandra will love that, and we'll continue to warm you up as we go right back into Thursday, and maybe a little bit of rainfall in the process.
Yes, bring those 70s back and the sunshine, please.
Chicka bow wow.
I will be waiting for that. Thank you, Art. Still to come for us, why this puppet maker is trekking 53 miles in a 10-foot-long bird costume. We'll show you more after the break.
News 8 Now and these proud sponsors honored the top graduating seniors from La Crosse area schools at the Honor Student Banquet. These students are outstanding examples of academic excellence, and we're proud of them and their schools. Congratulations to these and all graduating seniors.
I'm Mark Schiller, CEO of Prana Sleep. Our family-owned company has been crafting mattresses for over 20 years and are proud to partner exclusively with Home Furniture. We've created state-of-the-art factories staffed with talented craftspeople, incorporating exquisite materials to create ultra-luxurious mattresses. Let us create one for you. Prana Sleep, exclusively at Home Furniture.
Wisconsin, one of those places where families spend their winters among our frozen lakes and snow-covered hills. With all the fun we're having, it's easy to take for granted how we warm up, by the fire or simply adjusting our thermostat. But what if you couldn't warm up so easily? It might be simple to imagine for 60 seconds, but for many, it's a reality they can't ignore. Working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling to keep their heat and power on in the dangerous cold of winter. Freezing temperatures aren't just uncomfortable for them, they can be deadly. Make a real difference by providing a hand up for a neighbor in need. No matter the amount, every dollar helps. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
News 8 Now and these proud sponsors honored the top graduating seniors from La Crosse area schools at the Honor Student Banquet. These students are outstanding examples of academic excellence, and we're proud of them and their schools. Congratulations to these and all graduating seniors. First Warn Weather on News 8 Now. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Welcome back. A creative Englishman used his crafty skills to advocate for an ailing bird species by trekking for 3 straight days, that is, in this ornate homemade bird costume measuring 10 feet long. Over 3 days, the man walked 53 total miles using the head-turning costume to raise awareness of the threatened species, spreading the word on the bird, and a pair of charity sites where people can donate and take action to help protect this dwindling species. Great way to raise awareness. And Art is back with a final check of the weather when we come back.
Save the day for Spring Market in the Valley on Saturday, May 3rd. Browse items from dozens of local vendors and enjoy concessions from area food trucks while you shop. All right down Central Ave in Coon Valley. That's Spring Market in the Valley on Saturday, May 3rd in Coon Valley.
Shop Wisconsin's best deals at Black River Furniture Outlet. Find unbeatable prices on sectionals, big or small, to fit every home. Great savings on Ashley sofas and love seats. Style and comfort at a price you'll love. Check out our wide selection of reclining and power furniture, plus custom options from Best Home Furnishings. Experience top-tier comfort with Catnapper Furniture, where relaxation is key. Black River Furniture Outlet, your upholstery headquarters. Family values, veteran-owned, and no corporate hassle. Open 7 days a week in Black River Falls, Wisconsin.
At Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, we know children, which is why we strive to make every visit to the dentist a positive experience. We are honored to be named Best Pediatric Dentist in this year's Best of La Crosse County. Thank you to our amazing patients and families for your trust, your smiles, and your votes. We love making dental visits fun, comfortable, and full of bright, healthy smiles. Here's to another year of caring for our community's little ones.
Dahl Honda is proud to sponsor News 8 Now's Top Notch Teacher program. It's always a highlight of our month to recognize the top-notch teacher and thank them for all they do for our students in school. Dahl Honda values the great work all teachers do for our children and community. If you know a teacher who deserves top-notch teacher recognition, please nominate them. Thank you, teachers, for going above and beyond and providing a top-notch education.
Save the day for Spring Market in the Valley on Saturday, May 3rd. Browse items from dozens of local vendors and enjoy concessions from area food trucks while you shop. All right down Central Ave in Coon Valley. That's Spring Market in the Valley on Saturday, May 3rd in Coon Valley.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time.
Okay, let's see. Headlines from News 8 Now? Check. Live updates all day? Check. Local breaking news? Yep. Weather every 10 minutes? Yes, please. Well, that was an easy choice. News 8 Plus. It puts the now in your day. Get it today.
All right, potential severe weather coming in for Monday. It's still up in the air, by the way.
Literally.
Literally.
Thank you.
Severe storms, large hail, damaging wind, tornadoes are possible. That's for now. It could change today, tomorrow, or the next day. So please just be aware, prepare yourself for it as we go into it today. We've got breezy winds, cloudy skies, temperatures have dropped, so you're going to need that jacket, especially for the kiddos. They may need it as they leave school today. Tomorrow, we've got the sunshine and then rainfall potentially on Sunday.
That high of 53 has got me crying out here, crying in the club. All right, Art, thank you. Thanks for joining us. We will see you back here tonight.